Hey, what's up guys, your PC here. Today I want to show you guys some more skilled games against rather difficult matchups. Because as you can see here, in my game of 2.6 Hog, he had Mortar, he had Tesla, he had Goblin Gang and P.E.K.K.A. So these are constant counters to Hog. And that meant that it was kind of difficult to break through. But I still managed to win even though I had an underleveled Musketeer and he had double evolutions. Then here, next two games, okay, these were in seasonal challenges. My opponent had both my opponents had Evo Knight, which is kind of difficult when you're playing Expo, because Evo Knight, it can tank against an Expo pretty well, so it's actually very difficult to take it out and get a lock. But ultimately, I still managed to pressure very well, even though my opponents did manage to make some decent predictions. So without further ado, let's get into the games, and we'll do an analysis of them. Okay. So here it was in League 3, yeah, Challenger 3, so I went for Hog. It was kind of messed up, but okay, it's fine. I played Skeletons there to take the Dark Goblin out. Unfortunately, it didn't work, but it's fine. I can take a bit of damage. So now, the next key is to do an Ice Golem Kite, because it provides great value. And then next, activate King Tower with his Firecracker before eliminating the Firecracker, because Firecrackers are pretty annoying. Okay, so Hog to separate his push, Skelly's Musketeer, Ice Spirit. If you look closely, it's a pretty clean defense. I think Lock would have been enough. Yeah. And my Hog did get quite a bit of damage on him, because he didn't really respond to it. So now he went for a Mortar, and it was just simply playing a Cannon. I don't think it was that difficult. Like, my opponent didn't play amazingly. So my Cannon provided lots of great value. I don't know what he was doing with the P.E.K.K.A. there, and I had Evo Skellies. He played Firecracker, but since his Firecracker took some damage, I quickly locked it. He played Bark Barrel. Honestly, as long as I can survive until 1.5 minutes are up, then I should win. Okay, I played Ice Golem here. It's a way of countering Goblin Gang. Like, if you notice, yeah, it'll freeze his spear goblins. So just play like Ice Golem in the correct placement. Okay, so now I went for Mortar, so I quickly went for a Cannon. Oh, I was a bit late. Okay, but it's alright. I played Musketeer. My Ice Spirit froze it, and then I played Musketeer here. You do not want to play in range of the Tesla, but at the same time you want to make sure you can hit the Mortar. Okay, so Skelly's to tank for the Musketeer. And after the Hog there, at this point I was just trolling. Okay, and then I do another Ice Golem Kite, and I try to eliminate his Dark Goblin with a Log. Then I can play Musketeer here, which is probably what I did. Okay, never mind, I played Cannon. Okay, so Ice Spirit, Skellies, and then Fireball, both his Evo Firecracker and Evo Mortar. This is equal to getting value. I can take a bit of damage. Okay, Ice Golem there just to freeze it, and then I'm locked. At this point, he wouldn't be able to break through, just have to defend. Okay, Fireball everything. And then Evo Skellies. They may not last long, but okay, just lock. And that's it. It's pretty easy to take a P.E.K.K.A. out. And against Evo P.E.K.K.A, you just want to DPS it down, and then after that, like, delay it with Logs, with Ice Spirits. You just want to slow the Evo P.E.K.K.A down and make sure it doesn't kill that many things. Anyway, so my opponent didn't really respond to my Hog at the start, so I had a very easy win. Then here's the next game against a fake Lock bait player who was actually playing Hog. I don't know what on earth this guy was planning. But yeah, this guy's even weirder than my younger brother. At first I thought he was playing like maybe Hog Psycho or something. Okay, so yeah, he got some early damage because he starting handed me. I didn't have Tesla, so just went Expo opposite lane, knowing that I was up on Elixir, since I countered it pretty efficiently. Okay, so yeah, he was just spamming stuff there, and okay, when you're up against Expo, you don't want to keep spamming stuff at the bridge against this Expo, because I can just keep stacking units. What you want to do is you want to play like something, your Knight over here, and then try to counter the Expo with something here. Okay, so they could get quite a lot of damage. Pretty easy, honestly. So I just waited for his princess to lock on first, since he had more damage on this tower anyway, so I could afford more damage on my right lane tower. Like, what you want to do in matchups is to split damage between your two towers evenly, rather than having a lot of damage on one tower. Okay, so the Tesla there was a bit off, but sure. That's why you don't go hog in the middle. It's easier to like defend that hog. You want to go hog at the sides usually. Okay, so I just ignored his Ice Spirit because it would get countered by my Tesla. I went Ice Spirit in the back, so I maybe freeze his knight or whatever. Knight in the back to come to go against his knight. Okay, put his Tesla there, probably to protect my Expo. Okay, Princess there's very chill. When he goes Skelly's and then logged. Because I don't know, I just got the feeling that he wasn't really playing Goblin Gang. Goblin Barrel. Okay, so last minute Tesla, and I also pressured with Expo because I knew that he wouldn't have anything at all. Yeah, so you got to like keep track of your opponent's elixir. You got to know roughly whether they are overcommitting or not. Okay, I logged so I could get additional damage. And that's basically tower. Okay, he played princess, and what I did here was I played archers because playing a knight means that you can just simply counter with a knight. Playing archers means that I can do some DPS. I can DPS his knight down a bit. First, yeah. Then now I just countered with his evil knight with another knight. I knew he would go hog somewhere, whether same lane as evil knight, opposite lane. Went Ice Spirit in the back to counter hog with this lane. Yeah. I just defensive explode, and he basically left the game. But anyway, you got to learn how to predict your opponents and guess what they're gonna do and spot patterns in the behavior, because humans are ultimately habit driven, and even bots too. They are programmed in such a way that they will adhere to the same habits, the same playing styles, and you got to take advantage of these repetitions. Okay, I thought he was playing 2.6 hog. Maybe he was trying a new deck out like Hog EQ. So he went hog first play. Okay, I thought he was a 2.6 hog player who just outcycled me simply with the starting hand. Okay, Tesla there. He played a Firecracker, so I knew he was playing hog EQ instantly because yeah, it's just intuitive. I logged his Firecracker. Yeah, honestly, most of the damage that you end up getting on me is Firecracker. Okay, I went X opposite lane even though even though I was down, which was a stupid thing to do, as you can see. I even played knight there. It was a mistake, basically. Because I forgot to take into account the fact that I had to cycle extra stuff, and he did not play an EQ on my Tesla ultimately. So I was down on elixir, so I didn't count my elixir properly at that time. So it's a mistake on my part, guys. Okay, so right now, he was slightly up on elixir by a teeny tiny margin. Then he went for hog. Just played a Tesla there. And when he plays Firecracker, you spend an okay, so he played 4 additional elixir, so I just spent an additional 1 elixir. And after 2, so that means I was up by a slight. Oh wait, I wasn't up, okay. We were about even, so I played evil Skellies because I knew that he wouldn't play lock instantly as a predictive measure. He only played lock later, and that's when I can play my knight for his knight, because I knew that he was going to play lock. So you got to like think a few steps ahead and plan your strategy. So here it was very tactic driven. I used my evil Skellies very well. Yeah, okay, so here I just let his Firecracker do its thing. I didn't want to be down elixir. I wanted him to be down elixir, so now I did a King Tower activation. Not perfect, because my Ice Spirit couldn't continue going towards the tower, but he was playing Dagger Duchess anyway, so it doesn't matter. So I just cycled archers in the back. I was predicting a hog, expecting a hog, sorry. Yeah, so I just played a high Tesla, so his Earthquake would miss. And then now I know that he's going to Earthquake over here on this high Tesla later on, so I could go like Tesla here. Anyway, now I was going for an offensive sequence. I knew he was going to log, so I played Knight instantly after. Because I just had to make sure that he doesn't have a chance to play Tesla. Okay, Expo takes his Firecracker out and gets some damage. Just a bit of damage, but it's fine. He used up his Earthquake, so he now has limited offensive potential. So just have to get ready for Tesla. Archers to the back. Very safe cycle play. And I just went Expo because it's for the sake of pressuring. And I played Tesla because I knew he had Hog in cycle, and that he hadn't played Hog opposite lane. So that means he was going to go the same lane. Okay, so now I was expecting an Earthquake, so I just let my Expo die, no point. I just played Ice Spirit here to full counter his Firecracker, and he kind of out-cycled me because he's playing his cycle speed is also 2.6. Okay, here there's nothing I could do, just log and Ice Spirit. And then Evo Skellies because he knew he was going to play Knight, yeah. because he doesn't play knight over here, like next closer to his tower. He plays knight right at the bridge, so you can just go evil scallies, and it's actually a way of countering him. Okay, so here just archers in the back. After that, Tesla here. Okay, never mind. And then locked and ice spirited. Lock and ice spirit is a way of countering the firecracker. Just make sure the firecracker is locked onto something else. Oh, okay, I made the mistake of going expo when he went Tesla, so I knew that was a lost expo. I didn't try to support it further. I knew that he had predicted me. It was a good play on his part. Did I say well played at this time? Oh, okay. I was still concentrated on the game. But yeah, that was a really good play by him, considering that he observed my behavioral patterns. Okay, so I spirit down here in case he played EQ. And I made sure I logged everything. The hawk, the firecracker. Now he went for Tesla at the bridge again as a predictive measure, but I broke my habit, and yeah, he didn't get any value out of the Tesla. So yeah, okay, he went for earthquake there, and I predicted by switching up my Tesla placement. Basically, I avoided sticking to any specific habits. Okay, I spirit and log. He just kept going for Teslas at the bridge. So just fireball cycled him because he spends 4 elixir. If it's a sunk cost, if it doesn't do anything, then just fireball his tower. Okay, evil scallies here. Okay, he got his earthquake right, so I made sure I ice spirit and log. His firecracker just happened to wander there, which was a bad luck for him. I fireball cycled. Went for a last minute Tesla. If he goes for earthquake, I was already prepared. Ice spirit and then I log. Oh wait, I just had fireball. Okay, but I could have just logged anyway, which I did. Ultimately, it was a very close game, but it's still a decent margin, honestly. 682 health, almost 700. Yeah, if he played perfectly, I think he could have won, you know. He seems to be a decent player. Oh, level 14 Hog, okay, sure. I only had a level 14 Expo recently, like 1 week ago, 2 weeks ago. Yeah, so these are my games. Hope you enjoyed them, and yeah, I hope you can learn something from them. Cause the strategies that I used, you know, my thought processes, how I navigated my micro and my macro and my elixir counting and cycle counting. These are all important skills to have. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you think it was good. Take care, everyone, and bye for now.